Take my hand, yeah, take my hand. Follow me, follow me, yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
To the sand.
Fame Analytics. On June 2nd, the world got an opportunity to see the motion picture debut of Wonder Woman. I, like many, grew up watching her in various incarnations of this dynamic hero. The closest and most popular version of the character came from Lynda Carter via the popular television show. This release features an equally talented leading lady in Gal Gadot, but the audience has more than 30 to 40 minutes to view the world from Wonder Woman's perspective. Quick analytic. Wonder Woman had a budget of $149 million and ended up grossing about $652 million worldwide. The film set records for the highest, biggest domestic opening for a female director at $103.3 million and the biggest opening for a woman-led comic book film. We are looking at a very successful film that has a high ceiling for additional sequels and activity. Let's get to the film. We saw Wonder Woman make her more recent debut in the Batman vs. Superman release. We witnessed a very mature Diana Prince that accepted and embraced her role as a protector of humankind. She was comfortable with her abilities and had settled into her purpose. This film was directed by Patty Jenkins and is truly an origin story that introduces us to this amazing hero. This film is visually stunning. The cinematography is breathtaking and every shot is filled with great detail. The story begins with Diana's time on the island as a little girl. For those who may not know, Diana was raised on the hidden island of Thysera, home of the Amazon race of warrior women created by the gods of Mount Olympus to protect humankind. Diana was created by Zeus to destroy the ultimate evil that exists in the universe that causes men to create war amongst themselves. Diana is a walking goddess, but has not been made aware of her legacy or the extent of her powers. Her mother prefers that she stay on the island where she's safe from the chaos that exists in the world, and Diana's thoughts were a little bit more focused on being a warrior, and she had a passion for battle. Diana's life is really thrown into a tailspin in terms of the movie, where the Hidden Islands is basically compromised by a crash landing of a plane. The plane contains the only man Diana has ever come in contact with, and that's Captain Steve Trevor. His presence and others bring something to the island that Diana's never seen before. War. The thing that she's been preparing for and dreaming about. One of the things I really liked about this film is that it took its time to allow us to really understand the character's emotions. It showed us Diana dreamed of being a strong Amazon warrior, but once she saw the ugly face of war, it really changed her perception from that particular point on. It really showed, she began to really realize what her mother had shielded her from. So after the conflict, Captain Trevor informs the Amazon protectors about the dangers that exist on a worldwide level due to the current war going on. This inspires Diana to join Steve in defeating what she feels might be the same ultimate evil that her father Zeus defeated some time back. Some of the best parts of the film happen when Diana is transitioning from her hidden paradise of peace into the chaos of several countries at war. She also had to deal with daily life. We get a chance to see, how naive she was about the evils that existed in the world. And she's really almost childlike in her view of the world. As the movie progresses, she gets a chance to really understand war, love, men, and her overall purpose. So I credit the movie's directors for taking the time to really make the audience understand the emotions that are behind a character that's trying to fit in while trying to find her purpose in the universe. She's a living goddess that isn't truly aware of her power and only wants to help so peace can be achieved for all, which is a noble cause, but obviously it's something where she had to really figure all that out. If you're looking for a film that puts you into the cockpit of a superhero and really explains their transition into modern society, this is a great release. Wonder Woman really captured the essence of this amazing character. I felt as though I saw a side of her that I had never known from some of the prior releases. If you're a fan of Wonder Woman, this movie won't change that perspective. This movie had emotion, you know, which is something you really don't see as much in more of the superhero films. Overall, I really liked the film. The CGI towards the end was a little cheesy and the villain was a bit underwhelming, but outside of that, I thought it was well put together and worth going to see if you like the character. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. Please subscribe to the page, Fame Analytics.